Hello, and welcome to Outpost Infinity Siege. We're going to be doing it a bit differently today, which is that, firstly, you'll notice, so I've taken my gear off, I've just put it here at the bottom in the stash so I know where it is. I must remember never to press this sort button, or I'll never find it again in all this mess. Well, I will, I'll just have to look for the insured icon though. It might get mixed in with some of the other insured stuff that's in here. I'll have to just keep an eye out. But we're taking just blue items that I won't mind losing. You know, I won't miss them, and we're playing as Faye, so we're gonna take those. This is just so that I've got something if I run into something while I'm exploring, really. And we've got some basic scan gloves and burst boosts, again to just help while we're exploring. While we're doing that, and that's another thing, I've just remembered I didn't check this while I was between levels. I need to just check on the drill ground here, because I bet one or two of them are finished. Yeah, they're done. We'll throw someone else in quick. They'll do. Right. So you're probably thinking, well, why are we doing that? We must be doing something dangerous if we're taking gear that we don't really care if we lose it. You are correct. So, I've looked at the base and what we need to really start making some waves in upgrading. And basically, so as far as artillery goes, we can make up to 5, but we're going to need pressurized containers, or the materials to make pressurized containers. Which, what we're lacking, by the way, is massive amounts of gunpowder. So we're either going to have to buy that or find some or something. But we can't be making any more pressurized containers. We either have to buy high explosives, gunpowder, or the containers themselves, or find them. In order to do that. Once we can, then we absolutely can make 105mm artillery. And we only need 2 more of them. That's the other thing as well. We don't need many more, and we can completely replace our entire artillery battery. I have built a number of super generators. And you can look at the stats of the base now. We'll get straight into tour mode. Once it's loaded it, here we are. Core output is now on 1900. And that's mainly what I've done. I've added more batteries, more material storage. Energy's now over 2000. And just generally speaking, yeah. Just putting in big generators, more batteries, more materials. I've not changed much else. We didn't have the materials for the 105s, unfortunately, as I mentioned. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to, for the first time, attempt to specifically farm for heroics. Right? We're going to specifically farm for heroics.
Please confirm operation.
So we're going to go at least, so there's difficulty 2 where rarer materials can be found, and then there's difficulty 3 where there's going to be more explorable areas. So we're going to be going on to difficulty 3. We're going to confirm, keeping in mind we're not bringing anything that we wouldn't miss losing. And we're going to give it a try. Now, we'll start. You have uninsured gear. It wouldn't cost much to insure them, but I'm going to just go anyway. Because to insure them, I'd have to destroy other pieces of gear anyway, so they're only blues, it's fine. As you can see, it seems to be giving us the same map layout on these areas. I don't know why. I wonder if it's bugged at the moment or something, but anyway. What we want to do is when we look at places, so I looked up a guide on how to get heroics. I knew of this method already, but I've just rewatched the video, and there were actually things I'd forgotten. So when we look at a place, you can see there's an icon above it. It's like these. We've got a house, right? these have got like the what's it, EUA? Is it EUA they're called? Yeah, I think it's Earth United Army it stands for something. But the icons here are golden, right? And it's the same with the rest, right? So we want to go to the ones with golden icons because they're more likely to have heroics. When we go, we're going to proceed.
Heading for the target area. Be prepared.
Now, if you're particularly OCD or autistic, I am going to apologise thoroughly for this. You're going to hate me. We are going to barely touch anything here. We're going to arrive, and we are going to just do a quick scan. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I was wondering why my backpack looked empty. We've not filled in any of the slots that would normally put all the key cards in. Oh, I knew I'd forgot something. It keeps taking them out at the end of the tour. And I hate it because then I have these scenarios where I forget to put them back in. We can't forfeit because it'd consider our operative to be lost and we'd lose all the gear we've got. I mean, it's like I don't mind losing that gear, but I'd rather not. Which means I might not be able to get into this. And this was the entire sodding point of coming. There is a heroic in there. Xenium soil sample, I think that is. Right. And I didn't bring my normal gun, so we can't bash through the door. Not without a ridiculous amount of ammo. Well, that's kind of ruined it. Is that the exact same thing? The game is mocking me. It's mocking me, you can tell. No, this is a drone, isn't it? Hello. Hey! I was going to say, where'd it go? It left my hand. Here we are. Right. Look what I got. There we are. Now you'll probably hate me for this. We are going to grab this. We are not going to grab any other crap. We are going to grab the key card. But anything and everything else, now we can grab it, but we have to dispose of it, so to speak. Now, golden things isn't bad. If it's a green or blue, we can bring it, but I'd rather not. Purples are going straight in the drones. Right. This will... See if you can guess what it is. It should start to make sense what we're doing here. We're basically trying to cheese the risk incident system into giving us essentially 3 heroics. Not quite 3, but you know there will be a cost to them. But that cost will not be particularly high. So here we go, there's another combat miner. We can pop that down here-ish. Right. So what is it that we're after? So, as you know, each day that we go through it on the tour, every location we visit, it will give us a risk incident. These risk incidents can include multiplying the number of purple quality or higher gear. Now some of them it's specifically legendary or higher and so on, but what we want to do is to basically only grab heroics. Now you're probably thinking, oh, but why not everything else? Why not the other stuff? Well, obviously, if we have a risk incident that doubles purple and above quality items, and we put a bunch of purple quality items in the extraction, what would you call it, the extraction container, alongside our heroics, then that means it could target the purples and duplicate them. If there's only heroics in there, then it's only going to target our stuff that we want. Now we could take, and since this area is quite small, I'm just going to grab everything else. We could take everything else, right? We can, but what we have to keep in mind, we're going to have to be very careful as we go through. Let's see. So we're going to have to be extremely careful going through, because we don't want to get too much attention on the final day. We want the final day to basically be minutes. Right? We want it to be tiny. Right? We want our final day to basically be a minute or two long, where a couple of enemies show up and that's the end of it, right? We're going to regular recovery this. I'm going to call it a day at that. Now, so like I said, what that means is we don't want to be putting much in the extraction container at all, under any circumstances. And we're going to turn up to each location and basically, because the other thing as well is we want to be quick. It looks like we might actually still need a regular generator to be able to put power banks into. Because I thought I'd be able to plug this into this. I can't. This is useless to me. At least we got to open that container though, so there's that. That's kind of the whole reason why we're here, isn't it, really? Right. It looks like the courthouse already mining the wreckage there. What do you want then?
Ha! Most welcome!
We'll talk to him. We'll prattle on.
Nothing's off the table. That outpost of yours is looking fine indeed. Perhaps you'd be interested in my services. I'll make it worth your while.
Does he always give us a guardian?
The thunderstorm has ended.
Because the past few times he has, if he keeps doing that, I'm going to give up using him. Because the guardian isn't worth the amount of materials it costs us to do that trade. Just putting that out there. It is literally not worth it. Right. Well, as I said, what we're going to do then, like I said, is just to get it all out of here. So now, and I've moved the cargo drones by the way, you may have noticed. This stuff doesn't go with us, right? The direct recovery items from the drones do not count on recovery day to duplicating things, right? Which means they won't be targeted, but we can still remove any purple items that we want, right? Now, I'm wanting this to be a quick thing, so I don't want to be here for ages. We're we're not going to stay. I'm going to stay at this first one for a little while I'm just gathering like resources and things from the miners. So I'm going to stay for that. But once we've got enough materials after we've been to a few locations, we won't be doing that. And as much as it's like I could grab all the greens and blues, I'm not going to. Again, we want the container on the final day to be kind of empty so that we're not facing bosses with plus 100% health and armor or anything retarded. Honestly, I don't even want to come across any of the what they call them. I've completely forgot what they call them now. It begins with A. Apostles. I was thinking apothecaries at the start of that, because I mean, I've been on Flaming Space Marine 2 lately. I'm thinking apothecaries. I'm like, no, not the thing. Not that. Right. Has this one finished? Has that one finished? Yeah, the miners are done. We can leave. Okay. And that's what it's going to look like. Except probably even faster than that. Machine gun tower mounted to the core. Sounds lovely. Gimme. So, this area next. This is not a golden house, so we will instant loot this. On recovery day, we gain 100% of gold worth of building materials worth. Now, this is going to make the enemies more difficult, and we're not... The thing is, it's going to make things more difficult, but we're only getting money. We don't want to make things unnecessarily harder for the sake of cash. We want item duplications, so we're going to be taking some nasty risk events later, potentially. So let's not make our burden worse now. Right. That's exactly what we want. Cruiser cannon barrels. Right. I've not even got one of those. We've got a cruiser cannon barrel. Right. Mountain trail. This house, as we can see, there's a golden tinge to it compared to the others. I think you can only see the golden tinge when you're on the next area over. So we will go to this. We will go because it has a higher chance of things spawning. Right. Once we get here, we do a scan. We pick up oranges, purples, heroics. Heroics go in the container. Everything else direct extract. On recovery day, we will put things that we don't want to get targeted by the duplication into our actual backpack and send them out via drone. Right? Everything else gets airlifted out. We don't need more nano chips. We need cruiser barrels. We need nano processors. Right? We want cataphract cores. We want all that stuff. Right? So it's quite funny that the whole goal of when you're doing this is to be minimalist. Really keep it to the bare bones that you desperately need and nothing else. Which is good, because that's kind of how I play anyway. Right, this has very little. Looking at it, there's a key card in there. There's a box. There's possibly some stuff at the top of here. There's a legendary in there. This is barely even worth checking out.
Combat mode activated.
This you start wondering if we even want to like stop by here on this one. Before I forget as well, of course, we do need to do the hangers. I do love still having my booster, even though we're not using our normal gear. I think having my double jump boost and my... Yeah. The double jump and the scan, I think, are just necessary for the game. Honestly think they should just be built in as like a tech upgrade at some point. That's a sodding drone. This is another thing as well that we'll be doing. Instead of
Automatic mode activated.
okay, run in and grab. Ah, caught in the stairwell. Come on, grab. Got it. We can't use it, but if any of those containers down there require a power bank, we can dump that in. That's the point. Did I keep those key cards on me? Yeah, I kept the THI key card. Right, okay.
Manual mode activated. Welcome, pilot. Automatic mode activated.
As I've said though, it's a case of like, a lot of this stuff we're going to be straight up pretty much
Welcome, pilot.
like, even to the point of like the ore on the floor, we're going to be basically ignoring. I'm actually burning for a bit of ammo in here. Right.
Automatic mode activated.
As I say though, you might even want to be more ruthless here than I'm being.
Warning. Blizzard outbreak. Operative mobility
Yeah, like
reduced.
those are a bit rough when you've not got the gear to deal with them. Yeah, like they hurt. Okay, did I even drop anything then? Oh.
Enemy
5
spotted
power.
you. Pursuers incoming.
Xenium soil. It were worth coming down.
The blizzard has ended.
Ah! From below. Run.
Manual mode activated. Welcome, pilot.
I should probably heal as well at some point. Right. Again, we're only grabbing what's necessary. I completely forgot as well, by the way. I could have miners out while I'm doing this, couldn't I? Duh. Ooh, mind you, there's a lot of enemies knocking about on this map, for whatever reason. Okay, the trees aren't particularly bunched together very well. There's a few here that I could put them next to. Maybe. But yeah, the mechs are behind there. This is probably not a great map for it, really.
Combat mode activated.
Right. I believe there was something in here, wasn't there?
Automatic mode
I want to reload this too. Okay, there's some stuff here. Hmm.
Command mode activated.
That building there.
Combat mode activated.
So yeah, I'll only be grabbing like
Manual mode activated.
purples and above basically.
Blizzard outbreak.
Purples because, you know,
Operative
if I'm
mobile
going to
reduced.
send things
Fuel
out
low.
via the
Automatic mode
drones,
activated.
since it costs power, they'd best be good things. So, like a flare, no. A purple consumable, really? Absolutely not, no. But this stuff. So we've got a key card that might get me in somewhere. Meditation boots. Absolutely. Okay. We can send some of this back out.
Manual
In
mode
the
activated.
drone.
Welcome, pilot.
How am I looking? Let's see. So,
Warning, fuel low. Automatic mode activated.
The blizzard has ended.
right. We want the Xeon soil. The microscope should be fine. Other stuff. Sure. And we'll send one drone. In fact, honestly, I can keep some of this on me. Because we don't have anything attached. Boop and boop. There we go. We can send that out. Godspeed, little drone. Oh, he's doing a twirl, and... What? Have we got, like, core-mounted guns? Did I get that at some point, and it's just kind of thrown them on there? Right, the drone's off. Which means I am as well.
Combat mode activated.
We'll end exploration. And we'll get to the next area. 3 combat miner. Or support unit movement speed. We'll get that. It might help the walkers. Right. Freewar Park. As we can see, not got that golden tinge on it, so it's unlikely to have heroics. Getting gold value, we don't want gold value. Right? We don't want to make things harder just for the sake of money. Right? That's not what we're after. Town Nexus, golden tinge to it. This looks like it might have one as well. So we're going to go in. We're going to search. Just going to do a quick scan and we're going to be out probably within 5 or 10 minutes. Grabbing all the heroics, and we'll just stick any legendaries and epics and that in the drones. Same deal as last time. While we're here, if there's anything that looks like it's worth mining, we'll put down some miners. And we'll just grab what we can. The goal at the end of this is to leave with just 3 or 4 heroics.
We're detecting a stash in that nearby crater. Try to avoid the harmful xenium if you intend to retrieve it. Don't touch the ground. Look for something to stand on.
Warning. Thunderstorm outbreak. Watch out for lightning strikes.
So, there might be some containers in here. Looks like there's a turret nexus, some electrical components maybe, and our objective. Key cards at the bottom of here, we can just keep them on our person. There's key cards in here. There's containers at the top of here. Now again, these containers might have something that might be worth grabbing. Possibly. But a lot of the other stuff, it's just, we're looking at key cards. I'm half tempted to leave because the whole point of this is for it to be like just quick. That's kind of the point, is for this to be a quick thing. So it being a bit longer, plus yeah, this is a large map. We'll see.
Thunderstorm has ended.
Is there anything here I could be mining? Maybe those 2 vans?
Facility deployed.
Can I send a knight back here? Will its pathing screw up? Right, let's see about putting one over here
Warning.
maybe.
Blizzard outbreak. Operative mobility reduced.
I don't think these tanks and wrecks over here are salvageable. And I don't think I can go much further with the knight here to defend it, so... But what I am going to do, because I think these vans are salvageable. I think I can just about reach these 2 with one of these. So I can stick this here. And this did get stuck. Because the other thing as well is I do want to go into the end day with like preferably full magazines and enough materials to build a defense out of. Can we jump? We can jump. I need to remember that I can do that.
The blizzard has
You
ended.
need to stop shooting, knights. You can't actually see it through the van. There you go. You got it.
Facility deployed.
That should be dead between the 2. Smack bang there.
Deployed.
Yeah, that reaches.
Combat mode activated.
Right, at least we'll get a good few thousand supplies. We can get some small ore.
Warning. Blizzard outbreak. Operative mobility reduced.
That'll probably not grab too much small ore, because I'm probably going to be going around in the mech now. Because my gun just tickles them. I would straight up say it's not worth me
Manual mode activated.
going into that facility where I can get the extra key cards from. I don't think it's worth it. Because without my gear, I can't really kill those enemies very well. They will just jump me, I will lose a lot of health.
The enemy has spotted you. Pursuers incoming.
What did we
blizzard
get?
has ended.
A helmet and some stuff. Oh yeah, we've got pursuers now, so we really want to keep in the night. There's 9 of them as well. Besides, I think it's just the one. I think there's only the one key card in that area. Let's see, what can we get here? Porcelain G to just grab what we can while we're here. I'm already here now. If there's anything we don't want, we can just basically jettison it out of the container on recovery day.
Manual mode activated. Welcome,
Right.
automatic mode activated.
Right, let's fall in. There we are. There's our mission item. I don't want to be out here too much. Yeah, we really don't do much damage. I mean, I'm saying that, it's like 400, it's not bad. Okay. Turret base, MG barrel. That's something as well. You can't have you don't have stacks of charges. We'll drop the tech points. We don't really need them anymore at this point. If we had our other gun as well, I could just blast into here and we'd just get all the 3 scrap metal we ever need. Yeah, it looks like it's just those. So there's the MG and the turret base. Yeah, I'll just take it down, come back up.
Manual mode activated. Welcome, pilot. Warning. Automatic mode activated.
Yeah, a few blues and greens won't hurt, but not really what we're here for. Right, we'll put these in. We don't want any. I'll keep the fuel on me for now because I'm probably going to use a lot of it. We don't want any purple or higher quality stuff. We'll regular recovery that. We'll just grab the other purples in that other area now, and the ones that we missed.
Warning. Fuel low.
Ah. Right, let's grab what we came for.
Warning. Fuel low.
And then get the hell out. Nice and simple. Couldn't be simpler, actually. Right, got him. All of this stuff's going to have to be taken out on drone, but
Manual mode activated.
what costs the 30 power?
Pilot.
It's worth it. I don't think there was
Automatic
much
mode
in here.
activated.
Again, I don't really need the stuff on there, so... portable MG to it. Right. There was a set of containers on the very top of the tower as well. That could have something. There's a chance. A low chance, but I mean, hey, last time we found a heroic in a chest, so well, cabinet, locker, whatever it was. Oh, is there another? How have I managed that? Right. Just take your time with it. There. Yeah, I think there was another jump I needed to go behind. Yeah, this is the issue. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. What was awkward that tower into? Superconductive. They stack. So,
Watch out for lightning strikes.
by the way, marksman. Ours is better. Yeah, they stack, so we can take both of those there. Oh, we need high explosives. I've been asking for high explosives. Okay. We need to move a few things around here. Explosives, and is that it? I could. Let's see if I could fit there. Then we can grab the scrap metal. I finally found out what that particle effect means. It means that lightning's going to strike there. I've finally found out what they were. I've seen them like while in the top-down mode sometimes and wondered what the hell that was. So that's where lightning's going to hit, I guess.
Automatic mode active. Manual mode activated. Welcome,
Okay.
pilot.
Of course, I've said that I was going to quickly loot everything and go, and I've ended up just doing a normal looting run,
Automatic
but
mode activated.
I'll probably have to be more ruthless going into this in the future. By the way, we're going to eat some chocolate for once. And equip some armor. Nearly accidentally did that then. Yeah. So we need our...
The thunderstorm has ended.
We need to... So firstly, we've got like 4,000 materials. This has been a good stop for materials. Some of the big stuff here that we just want to get out now. Let's just get it out so it's not cluttering our inventory in that. Get here. Throw these things in. I'll go chop a tree down, I guess. It'll take a moment. Right. And just there, done. Right, we're down to 1,000. Only 1,000 power remains. Oh no. Right. Did they get both? Yeah, they did. So they do reach. If you put them smack bang in the middle of the street, they'll reach both vans. So I could have put 2 here as well if I wanted. And that got both of those. Right, lovely. Let's end exploration. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Turks have a chance to use explosive ammo. Great. That's a goldenish icon, so I'm going to go for it. We'll be proceeding. The thing is as well is it costs less power to progress the map because we're doing all manual searches. So, yeah, not bad at all. Okay, it looks like so there's a contraption door there. That's a power bank. That looks interesting. There's definitely something purple on top. Is that all we've got? Another power bank up there too. It'll be power profitable, this. Looks like there's not really any enemies either, so it's a nice peaceful stop. We can just refuel here. Purple's at the top of there. Containers in here. And containers up there. So basically this tower in here might have something. It's unlikely that they will, but they might. We do need to throw some things in the extract. Right. Quick and thorough. The amount of special ammo I must have by now. Just always seems to be special ammo. You see, ooh, a blue item and it's special ammo. You're like, oh. I can't even be arsed like swapping out all the ammo and doing all the animations just to use that most of the time. Right, there's some stuff here. Container contains conducting metal. It's not completely worthless, but it's not exactly like, whoa, we've struck gold. It's more like, yeah, we've struck, I don't know, like copper. Right, let's see what we have in here. There really is a chance there could be something really worthwhile here. Yeah, we're gonna say usually. Yeah, there we go. Usually that contains at least a purple, which it did. A purple valuable. But yeah, it wasn't quite what we were after. I think the purple up here is just a deployable turret. Yeah, I found a few of those this time. Bit disappointing, but oh well. Honestly, I haven't even found ooh, hello. Okay. Eat. We hit the roof a bit. Yeah, they're still down there though. It'll still save me a bit of a trip. And see, there. I've no idea where they went. I'll have to do a scan. Probably just with, you know, with gloves, but I think they landed probably. They looked like they were heading over here, so they might be somewhere good. Maybe. I don't think there's anything there that I'm like, oh my god, I have to, you know, take that with me. You know, like I have to put that in the cargo drone. There's not really, no. I'm still going to put a lot of the, even if it's gear, I'm going to try and put it into, unless I just end up wearing it, but I'm probably going to put it into the, where did they go by the way? Did they just fly off? Did they maybe not make it as far as here, or?
Command mode activated.
They didn't fly off the side of the map, did they? I mean, they're called levitation boots. Maybe they're off levitating somewhere. Right. Well, I can't see them. We'll do a scan, but straight off I'm gonna go and loot this area so that then I can make sure that I've not missed anything when I scan. Make sure that everything up here is sorted as well. If we had like a ton of excavation sets, we would be set here. Right, we've got some fuel.
Command mode activated.
They're by the front turrets. They've got wedged down there. That's all I can see.
Combat mode activated.
All the other question mark icons are like contraption buttons and power supplies and stuff, so we should be good. Boop, boop, boop. Sure. Off we go.
Command mode activated. Combat mode activated.
Right. Actually, I'm just thinking, I did do a recovery there, didn't I? One complete recovery, gain gold. Lots of gold this time. We'll just go for a quick collection. Lots of gold. We're not getting any item duplications. It's kind of annoying. Right, we'll get here. There'll definitely be some materials we can mine here. There'll be an absolute abundance, actually, to be honest with you. So yeah, there'll be no shortage of stuff here. Right. Okay, we just mowed all of them down. Right. I'm guessing that we want one of these here, don't we? Actually, no, those aren't Rex. These are, though.
Facility deployed.
What else? We'll want one over here.
Facility deployed.
What about those tanks at the back? Are they salvageable? Yeah, did I... I'm thinking now, I did do a recovery last time, didn't I? I didn't forget to push the button or anything. Right? Must have done. If I hadn't, I guess it isn't the end of the world. But it'd be annoying. Are these wrecks all salvageable? Because if they are... That one is, that one is. You see what I mean sometimes about, ooh, there's salvageable wrecks and then there's the non-salvageable ones. It's a pain. I don't know why they've done that. I really don't. And this is one, right, okay, so...
Facility deployed. Facility deployed. Combat mode activated.
Okay. That should get me plenty of materials. These aren't salvageable vans, are they?
Command mode activated. Combat mode activated.
That's point though. I can do quick collection on these. So this will give me a bunch more now. So yeah, that's a point. Oh, I didn't realise. Is this is it salvageable? I mean, there's an icon just there, that little diamond icon that usually means item here, but I'm not getting a prompt or anything, so I don't think it is.
Command mode activated.
Right. We're here for the goods. Bullet time on. There's a legendary in here. Lots of purples. Legendaries and purples in there. Probably key cards there. It might not be worth the bother. There is definitely a legendary up here. We probably want to bring a pack mule up here, and there's tons of lockers. So yeah, we're probably going to want to go and do that.
Manual mode activated. Welcome, pilot.
Cannon
Automatic
nexus.
mode activated.
Turret bases.
Manual mode activated. Welcome, pilot. Automatic mode activated.
Right. Good. We do not want a ton of cannon nexi. So we're going to want to throw that and these other things into a drone. Christ, it's massive. I don't know if we'll find anything to go alongside it, but yeah. And they do stack, so at least we can get them on top of each other. If we find maybe some electric components or something now, we could perhaps throw that in there with them. Like the vintage wine, for example. Ooh, we need gunpowder. Data relay, small reactive hub. Experimental scatter shot. These can all be thrown in. Well, not all of them, but some of them can be. No, that's not an area we can explore. Gotcha. Now let's at least grab some of the stuff from here. Each enemy killed increases attack.
The enemy has spotted you.
Fantastic.
Pursuers incoming.
Okay. Running back to base. Right, let's see what we can put in here. That. Well, maybe that. I guess that doesn't matter so much, but I want to get rid of some stuff. Get it out. Get those out of here. Right, we've started filling the other drones. Our resources, by the way, are great. We're looking at... We've got thousands to go on when we get to the end here. Right. We got him. That nano chip, Jesus Christ, right, okay. Mostly worthless. Get in. Right. It'll be a good few minutes before we can actually use these again. We can drop some things here. Again, the goal here isn't to loot everything. I'm going to make a pack mule. I should just fire that out for me.
Warning. Blizzard outbreak. Operative mobility reduced.
There, lovely.
Combat mode activated.
Manual mode activated. Welcome, pilot. Automatic mode activated.
Right, follow.
mode
Then here.
activated. Welcome, pilot. Automatic
Right.
mode activated.
Where is it? There it is. Pack mule is here. And this is why we wear the double jump boots. Oh, actually, there's a spring thing here. Ah. Yep, this is why we wear them. Makes things like this significantly easier.
The blizzard has ended.
Okay. Been a while since I've been to the labs. It's all above me. It really is all above me. It's all up there. Okay. We're not going to be wanting to grab all the crap. We do want to check lockers. I might keep fuel on me, I might not, but yeah, let's... Gold, ammo, fuel, gold. Does seem to be a pattern with these lockers, doesn't it? Right. Explosives. Very important that we get those. Because we need them at the moment. Okay. Burst of power. There's the heroic, an ion battery. Let's take a look what's in here. Xenium vial, vintage weapon. Turret next side. Turret base. Flare. Envoy keycard, data relay and a vintage comic.
Blizzard
Right, there was
outbreak.
a legendary
Operative
down
mobility
here somewhere.
reduced.
In here, top shelf. Is it a recruitment beacon? A night beacon. Right. Let's drop this off with the pack mule. And we should be golden. So, things that we want to take out with us. Those can safely go in the container, as can that. Probably that as well, because it's not going to do consumables. We're wanting to target components and things, aren't we? That's what we're targeting, so that should be fine going. These will need to stay on my person. Those can all be freely sent back.
Command mode activated.
Oh, there's been no respawns in the meantime. Right. And apparently we still can't hold that. Now we can. Right.
The blizzard has ended.
Okay. I think there was when I looked on the map, there was what would you call it, a terminal on the back of this place. And I think I remember how you get there. I think we want to go through here, yeah. There we are. Higher movement speed at the start of the day.
Command mode activated.
There are 2 purples in there. We know that's a flare.
Combat mode activated.
There's also a number of containers and things. Those will all be artillery shells. Optive attack plus 5%.
Warning. Blizzard outbreak.
Turret nexus,
Operative mobility
MG barrel.
reduced. Command mode activated.
We are still those legendaries in there. Those things there. There is a container there that may or may not contain something. Let's see. Could I get rid of something to hold that nexus? Yes, I easily could. The barrel. I don't know if there's room for the barrel actually. In fact, well, we can definitely do this. Okay, but then there's the gun. Can always hold one. That's always a shout. Right. Cuts down how many times I have to come up here by one. I think we're good.
Manual mode activated. Welcome, pilot.
Ah, so I do drop them when I get in. Oh
Automatic
god,
mode
yeah, there's
activated.
25 chasers. We need to leave.
The blizzard has ended.
Okay. Let's spend this power. So we have this here. And that. I guess that's gonna have to do. Yeah. Fine. Oh, that's something here. Guess we'll keep that on us and ship those.
Command mode activated.
There's that bunker with some stuff there, but most of the time I think it's all in the labs. I think we're safe to leave this one. We'll do the recovery. Yeah, and last time we must have done the recovery procedure because it doesn't let you leave otherwise. I can throw it in there, it's not a component, so it should be fine. Regular recovery. Just put these back now. Boom, done. Oop. Wow, you are a terrible shot. I need to leave. Oh wow, when it says there's some enemies approaching, it's not lying.
Command mode activated.
Oh, that's the point. This generator, does this converts 300 into 30? Ooh. So yeah, we've only got the large, these like super large generators now because they're more efficient. Thought these were configured to not... Yeah, they're not on small and mediums anymore, so what? Yeah. Whatever. Anyway. That's all good. Fingers crossed now. We should be able to do recovery day. 3 extra stacks chosen from purple or higher quality inside the storage. But some tanks will have EMP upgrades. We finally got one. We finally got one that'll duplicate. On the last moment, the 11th hour. Purple or higher. Right. And they have to be materials. Now that is going to summon an apostle wave. Well, a second apostle wave. Let's take these portable turrets out with us. Any components. Now, that's a valuable. That's a valuable. Valuables, valuables, component, which is purple or higher. Valuables, because that's another thing as well. Since we're insta-looting some areas, things like that can sneak their way in here, so we do have to do a check. But old CPUs, yeah, they're just valuables. Right. That should do it. We aren't going to face any additional apostles. We won't hit that. We're just barely under. I've got 500 energy. I'm going to swing for more hazards. 3 extra groups of orange and above. But enemies have additional armor. I'm happy with that. The vessel cost a lot more energy. I don't want to spend that much. Right, so this should duplicate. So 3 extra stacks. And luckily, the only things it can target are heroic. We've got 4 of them. So we're going to be getting a lot of xenium soil and cruiser cannons from this. Right, I'm half tempted to take the xenium soil out. Just so it's more likely to hit the cruiser cannons, but I do actually need some xenium soil. I think we need those for the hellfires. So, and though it's more common, you do need more of it, so I wouldn't mind. So that means these go in my backpack. Now the portable MG turrets we might want to set up. The nano chip we'll take out with us. We'll call the fleet.
Heading for the target area. Be prepared.
Right. So, with a bit of luck then, we shall get quite a few quite good heroic items from this. And this is probably what we're going to use the city ruins for from now on. If we need specifically heroic items, city ruins. If we need legendaries or just a lot of money, snow ruins. I think that's how we're going to use it from now on. Eventually we'll get to a point where we've got the hellfire turrets, we've got the 30mm twin barrels, and we'll be able to deal with the city ruins on the harder modes with like all the risk incidents, and maybe the map will stop glitching out, because it seems to be giving me the exact same map layout regardless of difficulty, no matter what I do, which I do think is a glitch. Right, so I'm going to first of all, we need to set up our miners. We want one here.
Facility deployed.
We'll want one over here.
Facility deployed.
Ah. Don't like this. Backing around the camera there. We've got these wrecks over here. Oh, we've got some free ones as well.
Facility
That should be in range of them all. There's this here.
deployed.
here is a good spot. Where else would be good? We've got space for 2. Well, we've got another 2 if we need. I don't think there's any good spots. Just be happy that we didn't have to pay for those other 2 that we'd normally have to pay for. Right. Build these cores straight away. And then we'll upgrade those miners. All of them. With efficiency and health. We probably don't need health on all of them, but I can't bother cycling through and pressing all the various buttons I need to. Maybe since there's like lots of large wrecks here, I could put 2. Maybe that's what I do, I just double up in certain places, maybe. Anyway. Let's start with this. Excellent. Got 60 or so seconds left. Oh, and I need to, before I forget, because it will be required this.
Command mode activated.
Now, all of these, direct fire, auto fire. Cycle through, yep, they're all done on that. Ammo. Ammo will be required. We have tons of materials, so we shouldn't be skimping on anything. So we'll get that set up there. We're going to start with some turrets over here as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to put some at the back that are specifically to hit the larger foes. Here we're not going to need that. There's also the machine guns above that will hold for a while. Then at the front here, I'm going to place the absolute ton of stuff, as we normally do. And start with this. Let's try this. Put that there, and that there. Both of these are going to be for the bigger units. Then we're going to start circling this with stuff. Right. Let's get the knights into position. Get the ammo makers going again. This is going to be painful, I can tell. Okay, reload this. And go. Now, to say that we had like 10 grand worth in materials, that did not last very long. Right, this is holding. The front line over here is wavering, but it's fine.
Facility deployed. Facility deployed.
Oh, and this smart mortar, please don't attack the small units. It is a massive waste of ammo. Same goes for you. Do not attack the small units. Go for the larger ones.
Facility lost.
Oh, did that tank just EMP this or something? Yeah, EMP tank over there. The twin barrels, well, the cannons seem to be doing a decent bit of work against it. So it is working.
Outpost is under attack. Facility lost.
Really? They've gone straight for the core? That's cheesy of them.
Facility deployed.
Gates. Right, what have we got here? They're beginning to get through. It's taking them a lot longer than usual. They usually just melt this. The fact that we're putting up a fight here is pretty significant. This is doing fine. Thing to keep in mind as well here is that there's help coming from above with these. They're on like the last third of their magazines now, but oh no, this one's fine. This one's got loads. That one's, yeah, they're gonna start chewing through those.
Facility lost.
Oh, that's a point as well. So all them on direct fire, and yep. These need to be apostle and above. Enable auto fire. This one at the front should go to direct. This same deal. Apostles and above only. Thank you. Direct fire. Enable.
Facility
Right.
lost.
We're losing these walls over here pretty quickly. This is why I went to 30 walls as well, because as you can see, like, we're already on 19 here. So the extra 10 walls I can deploy is really helping. But yeah, we're chewing through these. Right, ammo wise, we're beginning to run a bit dry on the left. Center line, we are also close to being out. And down here, these machine guns are actually doing perfectly fine. Weirdly.
Facility lost. Facility lost.
Right.
Support building upgrade. Facility deployed.
I'm gonna upgrade these now. Then most of our ammo is spent. We're gonna convert all that over.
Facility deployed. Facility deployed. Support building upgrade. Facility deployed.
Right.
Facility deployed. Facility deployed. Facility deployed. Facility deployed.
Well, there goes the Guardian. But they are a bit disposable, the Guardians. Admittedly. I'm genuinely surprised it's holding out as well as it is there. These are basically out.
Facility deployed. Facility deployed.
The turrets are beginning to run low on ammo, the cannon turrets, so that could be a problem.
Guardian.
Facility lost. Facility lost.
Guardian. Moving. Moving.
We are finally facing issues on this side.
Facility deployed.
Ooh, that's going to be painful.
Facility deployed. Facility deployed. Facility lost.
Is the cover too high for these or something? You know what it'll be? The artillery formations have those little stands that they start on.
Facility
I bet that's it. Speaking of, yeah, we need to put some more cover here.
Facility deployed. Facility deployed.
We also need that Titan spike back.
Facility deployed. Facility deployed. Facility deployed. Facility deployed. Facility deployed. Facility deployed.
Well, this is a problem.
Facility lost. Facility deployed.
fossil wave will face. Ooh, a little backstep he did then just saved his life, that flame apostle then. These are getting absolutely caned over this side, though these light turrets are out of ammo. We're going to need to get rid and replace. Kind of annoying that that's how you have to do it. It's like, no, you can't just like call ammo in and, I don't know, drone take some from your base. It's like, no. It has to be, literally, we have to destroy the turret and rebuild it because of reasons. Right. How are we looking?
Facility deployed. Facility deployed. Facility deployed.
Surprisingly decent, actually, considering. Right.
Facility lost.
So,
Lost.
apostles are all dead. They've seen better days over here.
Facility lost. Facility deployed. Facility lost.
We'll just upgrade these with the cryo muzzles right away.
Facility deployed.
And go mucking about with it, just get them. This is an issue, like a lot of these are close to, if not already, empty. The cannons here are getting destroyed. Yeah, we might be about to lose the centre. Yeah, it seems so. We're gonna have to fall back.
Facility lost. Facility lost. Outpost is under attack. Facility lost.
For the remaining time, I think we're just gonna ride this out. We'll create some ammo. We'll let the outpost deal with it. Just let the main outpost deal with it all.
Facility lost.
So that said,
Warning. Outpost is under attack. Warning.
huh,
Outpost is under attack.
from where?
Warning. Outpost is under attack.
Again, from where? Weird. Outpost is under attack. Outpost is under attack.
Outpost is under attack.
No idea.
Outpost is
Oh! They're saying outpost, and I'm looking obviously at the outpost, thinking, what are they on about? It's literally the miner just here. There's like a little, there's a guy
Guardian, moving.
just shooting it repeatedly. Hello.
Warning. Outpost is under attack.
2 minutes. We can last. But will the camera stop fighting me here? There we go. The machine guns can be a bit longer range. I'll hit these ones down here. The centre is just very obliterating. Left flank. Still got most of the ammo, so I'm fine. Oh, that said,
Facility deployed.
Defend.
right, 40 seconds.
Recovery procedure nearing completion. Hold on just a bit longer.
Oh, it finally pushed through here. 10 seconds. And looks like left flank is about to be, yeah, there it goes. We'll be holding position, thank you for the offer, but we're fine. We'll just stand these out of the way. We're not even into our ammo reserves yet. We've not even really dug into the autoloader at this point. We can keep this up for a while.
Aircraft arriving in
Right, at this
15
point,
seconds.
just grab what we want.
Your ride is here. Time to head home.
Okay. Looks like we've got some good stuff. And seriously, we really will have got some really good stuff here. Right, that's plenty. All of these need to go on cargo drones out of here. Has anything dropped over here? Because there was definitely a guy over here. But what? Ah, here we are. Quite a bit of equipment there. Okay. I've got enough room for... We should just about have enough room for all this. Though there'll be tech points as well, but we'll be fine. Okay, there's quite a few of them. Right. Last one. Got it. Got all the stuff. Okay, items. Start with that. That'll do next. Okay. Should all work out fine. Right. Whatever else we want to take out will have to go with us. So that's all of them on the go now. Right. None of these will count toward the end, as far as I'm aware. And it doesn't matter because they're not. None of them are purples or above anyway. Right. Looks good. Right. Oh, we kind of cruised through that. Let's see what we got. We should get something like... It's going to duplicate things. There should be like about a dozen heroics in there. You know, just a casual, small amount. No recovery record or anything this time because we know what we were doing. There's all that, the direct recovery stuff, quite a large amount as well, lots of equipment. There we are. We got 2 cruiser cannon barrels, these are bonuses by the way, 3 xenium soils and an ion battery as extras, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus keep in mind that we had 2 of those, 1 of those and 1 of those, so there's about 10 heroics we got there. So if we go to our base warehouse, materials, we'll now find that at the very bottom there's a bunch of stuff. Hell yes. Excellent. 30mm turrets, healing grenade launchers. They're very expensive though for what they are. We want the maximum amount of these. And these, and yeah. Okay. Who else is here? Oh, we've got an extra trade at this time. Chain reaction deals damage in a large area when hitting an enemy. Damage scales the more enemies are hit. We need 20 explosive arrows. High energy matter, resource crate, not for automotive capacitors, no. A mechanical part for some scrap. Sure. Superconductive metal. I think we've got a load of those, haven't we? We've got like 60 odd. But sod it. We can get some rare items for the sake of that. I'd get this. This sounds awesome, but we don't have 20 explosive arrows on us. I'm not bothered about... Yeah, I don't want to be trading off my good items for that. Right, that were horrendously disappointing. Right, you're all terrible. Monica's the best. Right. Just not even a question. Okay. Pressurized container. We did get a lot of high explosives then. So we can make more of these. Can I make more high explosives as well? We can make one. Woo. Just keep making them. Where is the 105mm now? So we're on 17 of 3. So yeah, if I wanted to say I can go to 5, that's going to use... We can nearly, if we get another pressurized container, because we can just make high energy matter as we please, we can nearly make 6 of these. So we can nearly upgrade our artillery. The funny thing is after that, I think like the 105mm, yeah, if we get like a couple uranium, we can upgrade the 105 batteries. We can upgrade them straight to twin barrels pretty much. Mind you, I say that we'd have to make double the amount of 105mm, which we can make the pre-war, but we couldn't double up on 105 just yet. We would need way more pressurized containers. That is basically the bottleneck here. If we ever see those for sale in the shop, we buy. We want like a couple dozen. Right, for now though, yeah, that's going to do it there. That was an excellent run. A bit long, we've gone on to 2 hours. I'm definitely going to have to get into the habit more of just splitting these down the middle in terms of episodes. I'd remembered last time, but I didn't think we'd be that long. I really didn't. I got to about 40 minutes. I'm like, it's not going to be that long. Got to 10 past the hour, and I'm like, it's nearly done now. It'll be no time, and then you look back at the clock, and I'm finishing, and it's like, oh, it's been 2 hours. Damn. Anyway, it's all good though. I bet we're close as well on. Now, here's an interesting thought. We have the cruiser barrels. We can manufacture the repeaters. By all means, when we next decide to redo our outpost, maybe we don't need 7 artillery pieces. Maybe we don't need that many anymore. Maybe we can start putting cruiser cannons on. Just a thought. Yeah? We might not need them for much longer. Other than that, yeah. And of course, yeah, these are all... Mind you, we will need twin barrels just for this. But the Hellfires, and I was right, it needed xenium soil. We need these nano processors. If we ever find some, we need to duplicate the shit out of them. Oh, and before I forget, that's a point I wanted to grab. Where are we? One small generator, just one. Build outpost before we forget, because I had very nearly forgotten actually. Go in here. Remove. I mean, I guess I can just put it on this side. Why not? Right. It was previously on a, on a different side, but whatever. I rotated that so it could fit, but then we go and we press F. Go 1, 2 actually. 3, okay. Utility wall. Super gen. Boom. Save. Done. So now if we get any of those power banks, we can just slide them on in. No problem. Right, that's going to do it though. Like I said, very good run. Not loads of parts, but loads of heroic parts. And that's what we're after. We'll probably do more runs like that in the future to just grind out those parts. I'm probably going to be more ruthless in future. Because we can get the normal bits and bobs just when we're doing the Snow Ruins runs and things. I think those specific runs, I'm after heroics. So I'm just literally going to arrive somewhere and it's going to be grab the good stuff and go. We're not going to grab all the odds and ends. I think I want to see if I can get that down to literally arrive, scan, leave. As much as I'm tempted by, and I might get like the legendaries, but because it's one of them, I will admit I'm an absolute loot goblin, and I can take them out on the drone. So we could cheese it. I guess I don't have to do it quick. I might sort of split the middle ground here, but we'll probably do more runs like that now and then to get plenty of heroics. But that is how we'll earn them. So I'll have to decide. I can either do it more ruthlessly so we can get the heroics and do it fast and just get loads of them quick, or I might spend my time, because it's not like we don't need the other stuff, because we can throw them in the container and it not matter. Because the greens and blues barely add to the time you have to stay on recovery day. They barely nudge the bar. It really is the heroics that are doing it. So we could by all means stop, grab everything, throw anything that's purple or orange into the drones, and then leave the rest to the leave the rest in the container, figure it out on recovery day, and just start duplicating all those heroics. But that there confirms that it definitely does work. We can absolutely do that to kind of cheese our way through heroics. But good, because otherwise the game would take forever to beat. Right, I'm gonna go and get something to eat. I hope you've enjoyed. Like I say, probably do more runs like this, more runs like the Snow Ruins runs we've got going. And I think we've kind of got we're getting a bit of a patter now. We're getting into a rhythm. Snow Ruins for cash because it's nice and easy and you can stack up all those risk incidents. Whereas specifically duplication risk incidents and smash and grab in the city ruins, just get those heroics out while we build up the outpost to the point where, I mean, eventually we're hoping to just turn up at the city ruins with a ton of hellfires, 30mm twin cannons and cruiser cannons and just open fire on everything and just laugh. That's the inevitable end goal, but in the meantime, what we can just, you know, in the meantime, we're going to go in and get what we can out of the heroics. Eventually, one day, we'll just put it all in the recovery container, laugh maniacally, and get all the risk incidents and still win without even building anything other than just plonking our base there. Eventually, we'll get there, but it will take time. Thanks for watching, though, and I'll see you on future episodes. Probably next time I'll see what we need. I don't think we need cash at the moment, actually. I think we're pretty good on cash. Where does it show it? And that's another thing as well. I might want to put my gear back on, because now that we've done a test run, I think I'm happy enough just taking my actual gear. Now that we know that it's not that risky. Right. Yeah, where can I see my money? Maybe this warehouse. Yeah, we've got still 86 grand. We don't need more cash yet. So we might go on another heroic run. And maybe if our cash drops below, say like 50k or something, maybe then we go and do another money run. For now though, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. And yeah, we'll probably do another heroic run. I'll see you then.